Hello, everybody. It's me. It's Eddie King Smith IV, your capitalized king of the United Nations. Today, I'm preparing a royal message, and I'm delivering a royal message. This is to the Honorable Louis Farrakhan and to the Nation of Islam. I'm going to try and be brief, but there's a couple things that need to be discussed here. I wish to discuss a commission that I have made ready, a royal commission, a very important royal commission. So it needs to be thoroughly discussed. But first, some admonition. Louis, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play something that she said recently, and I want to talk to you about it. And I want to edify you in regards to this, and I want it to be a lesson, and I want to tell you that you're greatly loved. I love you greatly. But I'm going to go ahead and play your excerpt now, and then I'd like to discuss it with you.
Bill, I respect your flag, but I can't pledge allegiance to it. I pledge my allegiance to God, and to Him I have it all on Him. I have nothing for you.
Louis Farrakhan, sovereign acceptance. I accept your pledge and your agreement to be a surety, a bailment of chattel, as an enslaved person held as the property of another, and that's because we live by the letter of the law. That's because anyone whom is lawfully entitled God by the letter of the law is therefore the beneficiary of your pledge that you just gave, and that's just what happened. And the reason I bring this up is because I love you, and I want to show you something here. And I love you very much too, by the way, very, very, very much. I'm watching you. But our Father foretold that a day would come when mankind cannot comprehend the words that it speaks. This causing most of the world to take a mark. The pledge, it is the mark. We live by the letter of the law. Our tribes have been bamboozled for 400 years because we don't know the unabridged dictionary definition of a single word, and that word is pledge. It has desolated over half of mankind. How can I entrust leaders to establish covenants that will be fulfilled if they can't read and if they may entitle our tribes into bondage? Our Father in heaven, He hates ignorance. And I tell you most assuredly, while I love every person on this earth and every manifestation that ever has ever come or ever will come in all of the cycles of resurrection and consummation, I hate ignorance very much. And I'm tired of it. What I want is I want the wise men. What I need and what we need to raise up is the wise men of Israel. And we of Judah, we shall lead. And I'd like to discuss the commission. What I intend to do is this: for you, first off, Louis, I hear to, by decree of deliver in proclamation of emancipation, do deliver you of your bailment covenant of pledge. And you are once again here to, along with the rest of our brethren, free. And in addition, know anyone who it is now of decree that anyone who has been of deliver of me, they cannot be lawfully enter into a bailment covenant of pledge again. Once you're free of deliver of my proclamation, nothing you can do, even in ignorance, can you not be entitled into pledge again. You're free. You're finally free. In an eternal perpetual remembrance. But Louis, Here's the commission I have for you. In my absence, I'm going to establish an in chief, but I'm going to make it clear. My in chief is the combination of the harmonious, unanimous decision of all of the living non-bond contracting parties on earth. No single person shall ever be my vicar. It shall be those of equity and their combined power that have the authority of my word. But for you, I have a special commission, and in your honor, the commission is to the Nation of Islam, who shall be the royal ambassador of the capitalized king of all these little lowercase king, these little tiny kings. And what I intend for you to do is this. I don't even want you dealing with anyone. I don't even want you to just ignore these ones who not ignore them, but the unlawful, the unrighteous of law, don't deal with them. I only want you dealing with equity-bearing contracting parties. I want you to work closely, and as my ambassador, I want you to go to and meet with my royal accountant, the Islamic Republic of Iran. All of them. And when I say who are you going to meet with, well, their king wants to talk to you. He has a share. All of them. The entirety of the nation, the most righteous nation of all my nations. Iran shall handle the financial affairs and make sure everybody gets paid, and do the accounting every year. You should work with them, and do not be haughty. Do not get haughty. And I mean that for all to come of you. I love what you're doing. You're very righteous. But I want you to set this up before you hand the keys over to whoever it is that you decide in the Nation of Islam. But I want you to help all of our contracting parties with their treaties that they want to design. I want them to be able to call on you for counsel and for guidance. Also, upcoming, I have plans for projects that are coming up. I want you to be out, and I want you to be raising up the men of Israel, these young men who, I tell you, over the next few generations shall become extremely wise in many things that we of our age hadn't comprehended. But our Father has given me to make sure that they receive. Um, you, I want you to be an ambassador, also to all of these maidens, these young maidens who are going to be assigned to heal the earth. And I want you to put, I'm not kidding, I want you to put men, and I want you to guard I want the Nation of Islam to guard all of the gardens that I intend to commission. I want you to post guards, and I want you to keep those maidens safe. And I'm entrusting you with this because I actually like what you've done, and I think that you've done excellently in raising up the young. So this is what I want. I want you to realize what you've done. I want you to admit it. You are going to admit to everyone what you did, and then you are going to edify with love, and you're going to teach them never, ever to pledge. You're right on, almost there. You're almost there. I mean it, you're almost there. Let me hear it again.
So I can't go to will. I respect your flag, but I can't pledge allegiance to it. I pledge my allegiance to God, and to him I have it all on him.
Here's the thing. Our covenant, Louis, our Father, he doesn't ask us to pledge our lives. He doesn't want us to live in civil death. He is the God of the living and not that of the God of the dead. And he met us and he gave us our covenant here at the bridge. with me, because I am my Father's name, and I have a name that is both living and that is over the living, and also um, in my anointed title and anointed authority over that of all 4+ billion who have agreed of that of those who are of civil death. But this is the great awakening, sir, that I speak of. Please spread the news, spread the news, spread the news. And again, I love you so much, Louis, and I thank you for everything that you've done. And you have a great, you have a great, um, um, you have a great charge here. But again, um, no more getting bamboozled. And I'm counting on you and on the nation of Islam in my absence, um, to be steadfast, to be loving, and where I can't be there, to give everyone who needs it the hug that they need when they need it. So that's what I have to say for you. I love you all, and that's what I have to say today. This is your capitalized King, King Eddie King Smith IV, your brother. And anyway, bye.